Big Al, you had something really cool going on this weekend, and I remember the day we got the text message. I was like, man, what a good move by Al.
Well, my mom is, she's getting up there in age, and during this quarantine, it's even harder, I think. My sister wrote this in her blog or a post on Facebook yesterday. It's harder on our old folks than we may realize because, especially if they live alone, because, well, they're even more alone than they normally are. I guess I should say it like that. So yeah, 2.5 weeks ago, I sent out this group text to a lot of people saying that it was my mom's birthday coming up on May 1st, and I would love it if you guys could participate in a car parade. You've been seeing them online,
yeah.
And these things are doing them for kids or whatever. So for 2.5 weeks, we on the show here, we, the friends, we, the family, we kept this secret for 2.5 weeks.
Which is easy because we don't really talk to Big Al's mom, right? I'm not calling Mrs. Mag every other day. So it's easy to keep. It's easy to keep secret.
On the show Friday, we're discussing something, and
me becoming your roommate.
Yeah, and Justin uttered out, "Well, we are gonna go see Dora Bell today," and blah 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 blah.
Can you get down to Al's house today? I mean, we could probably get Don the engineer to get your microphone all set up.
Boxes everywhere.
We're visiting Dora Bell today, so we can talk to her.
Bro!
The worst.
Hang on.
Just stop.
It's okay.
Okay, we good.
I'm just saying it's okay.
It's okay.
Hell no. To answer your question, hell no.
No.
Oh, okay?
No.
Okay, now, hell no. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
And we all the rest of us on the show freaked out because for 2.5 weeks, we have kept this secret.
I know.
And not only did you tell it, you told it on the freaking radio.
On air.
This is when watching Kid TV pays off because you saw all of our expressions, and there is Trey. Did you try? Because we have a little bit of a delay, just in case something happens and we have to dump something.
I tried, and I missed it by half a second.
Oh, so it was definitely broadcast for the world.
So anyway, we just marched on past that, hoping and praying that my mother didn't hear it or nobody else would blab about it or whatever. So the morning of, now I had a challenge. I'm like, how do I get my mother to, without telling her what's up, get her to get out of her robe? Because, she's been sitting around the house, just kind of doesn't really, just sitting around the house. And so she wears a robe all day long. And so I need to get her to kind of dress up a little bit. So I said, Mom, I think 2 or 3 friends may just drive by and say hello just for your birthday. So if you see something going over my screen, that's a fly.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bee, dude. That looked scary. I thought it was one of those murder hornets.
Is this the same fly from the other apartment?
Yeah. I think he came with me. Yeah, he came with me. So anyway, I called one of my friends that's a police officer, and she's actually the one that sent me that bacon ornament. And she agreed to give us a police escort. So we line up all of the cars. I'm thinking maybe 10 or 15. I really didn't know. Man, like 50 or 60 cars showed up. I mean, it was fantastic. Just the love, support from my mom. And the police officer, she had Happy Birthday playing on their loudspeaker of the car. So here they come from way down the street. My sister brings a rocking chair to the front yard and some flowers and plants and whatnot. And here come the cars, and my mother's mouth just kind of gapped open. She's like, what in the heck is going on here? And that's when the parade started. I mean, car after car after car.
There was a lot of cars.
And she just, she's trying to figure out who everybody is because people have masks on in their car. And so I saw her kind of tear up a little bit because she was just so overwhelmed with all of the love and support. It was such a cool county commissioners. There was a judge that I was like flabbergasted. And
that's so cool.
Honestly, it was the coolest thing ever. And again, just thank you to everybody that showed up. And people had signs and balloons, and it was just awesome. Kelly is still talking about it.
Kelly, did you feel a little bit of a, oh boy? Because I saw Kelly coming off the freeway, and she was texting saying, I'm almost there. And she was literally saying, I'm turning left. I'm like, oh my God, I'm right behind Kelly the whole time. And the way the GPS took us, we took a trip in front of your mama's house,
Yes.
and she was already sitting out there with her cute little happy birthday sign, and I ducked down, and I think Kelly was kind of doing the same. I don't think she noticed us.
Yeah, she
I don't
probably
think she
didn't.
did.
She probably didn't. She didn't know what kind of car you're driving anyway. So
Okay,
it was
good.
Cool. It was cool.
She was
And
surprised.
She was so surprised, man. It just warmed my heart. It's just to see that smile on her face. It just warmed my heart. So thank y'all. I love
Yeah.
y'all.